Hi Agile community, my name is Nermina Durmić and I'm one of founders of Bosnia Agile. Today I have a pleasure to talk to the startup Grand Dame and one of the most influential business developer in Europe, Selma Prodanović. Selma, welcome to Bosnia Agile Day 2015, and could you please tell us a little bit about yourself for a beginning?
Thank you very much for having me here. It's a great pleasure, and it was a great conference until now, and I'm really happy to be here. I was born in Sarajevo, so part of that community, but been living in Vienna for the last 24 years, and I've spent my life in business creation, really helping businesses and startups and ecosystem to be created and developed, and in that sense, one way or the other, using some of the agile approaches in creating the future and creating the future companies.
Okay, so what is the essence of successful business in your opinion?
I think the answer is really, really simple, and it has to be simple. It is about simple, fast, and fun. And I do believe that if you're able to create a company or your product and your brand that is very simple in terms of the focus, where it goes, and the way you're thinking, or how can you simplify everything, I think that considering that the changes that are happening are so fast, we can no longer be thinking in such complex systems. Of course, complementary and complex system, but every single part has to be very straight, very focused, and very, simple. And then the second part is about being fast and acting fast. So one thing is you think simple, you act fast and implement it really fast and change it and iterate it and move it, but it has to be a fast action. And the third part, I do believe it has to be fun, it has to be exciting, it has to be exciting for the consumer, for the people that are working in there, that they believe that's part, that they are interested to be part of that movement or that company.
Yes, I definitely agree. So your message is to stay simple as much as we can, but what do we do when simple just stops being simple, when things go complex? How to get back to the right track?
But that's exactly, it's not an easy task, but I do believe it's important exactly at that point to rethink, reconsider, change the structure, or make sure that the structure and the organization can keep a simple flow of information, can enable that somebody questions it. Very often I would go into a company and play the devil's advocate. That's my role. I'm just really the sparing executive, counselor, and I'm there just to, ask questions and just to, say, why that? And if you say 10 times why, then we realize that at the end of the day, you don't know most of the time why. It's just somehow happened. And, I think that it's about, you can work it out, definitely. It's not easy, it's very difficult, because that's kind of a part of growing up. It gets more complex, but I think there are ways how you can deal with that, and I believe it's very important to do it.
I agree. So what can Agile do for business success?
Well, I'm very happy to have been here today, and I'm learning myself about the work you are doing and where you're coming from, and I think that it's exactly, if you would be able to translate that what you're doing into a different language so that people like myself, executives, business owners, investors, could use some of your technology and the way you think, I think that we would all profit from that. So you really have a very, very important role of educating everybody that is coming, from different points. You have to use a different language, but you can, if you can teach us, and show us how beneficial it can be for us to be working, be more agile, be more faster, be more, flexible. That's exactly what we gonna need in the future. I mean, the biggest challenge in the next 5 years for all businesses is the speed of change, and you have the tools. I mean, how cool is that?
I think that we just need to work all together to get to a success. I know you're home here, but still, Sarajevo in one sentence.
Oh gosh, in one sentence, in like a city like that, I don't know. I cannot say a sentence. It's exciting. It's a lot of potential. Depend on which perspective I should be using. It's a lot of emotions to me. But even if I look at that and I say, potential, fun, excitement, and emotions, I could work on that and make it an interesting business case just on those three. So yeah, a lot of potential, let's say like that.
Thank you very much, and we are very happy to have you here, and we hope to see you again in Bosnia Agile Day 2016.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was great.